days. This is day 4 out of 30, chat. We keep going crazy. We had 9.1K, chat. We're so close to 10,000, but come on. W's, 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 W's. I know what's going on. It's lagging, chat. I'm trying to fix it. I promise y'all, fix your layouts. No, I'm gonna try to fix the chat, the sub count as much as I can. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a blessing, chat. I'm here. As y'all know, Sundays I've never streamed. It's been a minute ago. But I never stream Sundays unless I really have to. But I said we're going all 30 days, chat. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I just got off for church. I felt good. I haven't been to church in like what, maybe like 2 weeks. Maybe like I missed like 3 Sundays, chat. I haven't been to that church, so I feel great. First of all, I just want to say this real quick. Barca took the W. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah. Now what though? Now what though? Huh? Now what? What now? What now? It was rigged. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, come forward. Come forward. There we go. Come forward. Come forward, bro. Anyway, chat, I'm very happy to be here, chat. I never stream Sundays, but I said we're gonna do around like 30 minutes to an hour on Sundays. Just honestly, chat, let me say this real quick, okay? I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say it right now, okay? Listen to me. The freaking TikTok, everything, chat. No swearing. I'm trying to not swear today at all, chat. It's a little difficult, but I'm gonna try, okay? Every day, obviously. But you know, the comments in wars. The comments in wars, bro. Like my comments, literally, it's an eternal war right now, because people are already starting to argue about religion, bro. Like, just because I said every Sunday I wanted to focus on God. I never said I want to focus on religion. I want to focus on God and just spread and be like a more wholesome hour of the stream, because today I never stream Sundays, but I said, you know what? I want to come on here and just talk to y'all and like actually like debrief a little bit about the week too, but also like include God in our conversations more today since it is a Sunday. Oh, we should always do that, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this straight, okay? Let's get this. So wait, is it delayed? Is it delayed or what? Let me fix it. I'm fixing it. That should be better. Should be better. Listen to me, okay? First thing I'm gonna say, because we don't want no religion police in here. We don't want a divided chat. We don't want a divided community, bro. So right now, I'm already shutting that down, okay? That can already stop right now. We're not doing that, okay? We're not doing none of that at all, okay? So that can already be shut down right now. I'm telling you right now, okay? That we're not doing that at all. That's not here. Move that somewhere else, okay? Respectfully, okay? Listen to me. I just came back from church, okay? Now every Sunday I go to church. I learn the word. I try to get more into it. I chase him first. That's what I always do, right? Okay? So what I'm here to do is speak and just have a wholesome moment with my community and talk to y'all about just faith in general. There's no need to talk about getting into deeps of the religious, everything. Everybody has their beliefs. Everybody has whatever y'all believe in, and that's okay. Everybody gotta understand that is okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's own beliefs, everybody's own faith, that everything is okay, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to literally just like be hopefully a positive influence if I can, because God put us on this earth to influence people, bro, to spread the word, no matter what word that is, to spread it, right? Like we all want to spread the word of whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? So by doing that, if we can influence 1 or 2 people, or even if, you know what I'm saying, like that's a blessing itself. You know what I mean? Never a need to fight. There's never gonna be a need to fight in this world. There's never gonna be a need to argue about things, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to come here and talk about faith. I know it's always gonna be a very how do I explain it? It's always gonna be a very how do I say it? What's the word for it? A very sensitive subject, right? Super sensitive subject in this world in general. But to the people that are afraid to speak about faith and their beliefs, now I think you're letting the world influence you, and it's gonna drag you away from your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Which I will never do, by the way, ever. There's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? And everything is good, bro. You know what I mean? So whatever y'all believe, chat, this is always obviously just gonna be a little bit. I'm just gonna just be like a little debrief for the week 2 as well. Like just like talking to y'all for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Getting off, chilling, chat. Hope you have a good Sunday, whatever. You know what I mean? I love y'all boys. I miss y'all boys. We're going crazy. It's day 4, chat. I cannot wait for next week. Next week's back to tomorrow, chat. Back to tomorrow. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go crazy with y'all. Have another good week. You know what I mean? And yeah, boy. How y'all feeling, chat? Y'all doing good? Chat, be honest. How y'all doing? Y'all chilling? Y'all good? What y'all been on today? Be honest. What y'all been on today? Y'all been vibing or what? Yeah? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Like I said, again, chat, it is so hot in this. We got to talk about stuff, chat. It's so hot in this shed. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm looking for B&Bs right now. What, chat? When did we say the deadline was again, chat? I forgot. When did we say the deadline was? When was it? Please don't say tomorrow, bro. No way I said tomorrow. I said Tuesday, right? Oh, brother. Oh, brother, Lord. Oh, brother. Oh, God. How am I supposed to find, and what's up my voice? How am I supposed to find a B&B by tomorrow? Like, bro, how? Not my problem. Anyway, so chat, listen. Next week's gonna be fire. We had a good stream yesterday. Had 2 good streams, 3 streams back to back. Feels good, feels great. I don't have tism. You can stop saying that right now. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all, chat. If you haven't subbed up right now, please help me at 9.1K chat. Trying to hit 10K this month. Like I said again, Sunday streams is not gonna be for everybody. I understand that completely. I truly understand that. There's full understandable. I just want to come in and talk to y'all, chat, chill for a little bit. Make sure we appreciate what we have. Make sure we always think about, you know what I'm saying, not taking 5 steps ahead when you need to take 1. You know what I mean? So also happy Mother's Day to all the people that got mothers in this world. Happy Mother's Day. Just period. You know, like but listen, okay, everyone has a mother. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? W moms, man. Love you, momsy. You know how it is, man. You know what it is, chat. Make sure y'all call her, tell y'all love her and all that stuff, chat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, chat, listen, I want to take y'all through real quick a couple words, okay, for everybody. Again, this is just faith in general, okay? I want to take y'all through a couple things. I hope it can make you maybe motivated, make you maybe inspired. Maybe it will make you look at certain things and be like more positive about things or whatever. Just like reminding ourselves that, like, first of all, chat, that God is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest. I want to say that right now. And there is nobody of us would be here without him. And it's a blessing for us to even breathe this air. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I want to say a prayer real quick for everybody in this chat. Everybody that's watching, whether you are whatever religion, wherever you come from, whatever your beliefs are, chat, I would love to pray for y'all. And yeah, I just want to say that, you know, could you talk about your journey with God? Of course. Yeah, of course. I'll give y'all anything y'all want, man. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here this Sunday, chat. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not everybody's going to be interested in that conversation, but I would love to, you know what I'm saying? Bow y'all heads, chat. I want to say, dear Lord, thank you so much, God, for letting us wake up this beautiful Sunday. Thank you, God, for letting us breathe this air and be on this earth. Thank you, God, for providing us with food, water, the roof on top of my head, and everybody that's in this chat's head too. God, I want to pray for my chat, everybody that's watching, that they keep thriving and keep doing good, and just for them to be healthy and safe, God, and for their families to be healthy and safe too, God. God, I pray for a good stream tonight or today, and love you, God. Thank you for everything. Please forgive us for all our sins. Let's do better. Amen. Amen. Okay, listen. I want to say this. my journey with God himself has never been really like, how'd I say it? It's never been the most like easiest roads, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, coming from a background where back home in Sweden, it's not very normal. It's not very normal, if you can say that, to find your beliefs. It's not very normal. Like, it's like, I know what y'all think about this chat. Y'all can tell me, but in the States, I feel like it's very normal to go into your beliefs way more and deeper, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I also feel like back home we didn't really have that, so I kind of just had to find the faith myself, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of, you want to hear my first? I'm explaining to y'all if y'all want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear my first ever encounter? Where I was like, okay, like, this is real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, okay? So I was about 15. My whole pretty much ever since I was like maybe like 12, 11, when I started playing basketball back home in Sweden, I would always want to go to the States and play basketball. Now, this is a very deep story, okay? This is a very deep story. Okay? I never told the story before, I don't think, and I don't want to hang my family out there or nothing like that at all, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell it anyways, right? So I always wanted to get to the States and play basketball. Now, if you come from Sweden, especially like way back then, it was a couple years ago, this is like 10 years ago now, you know what I mean? That's one of the hardest things you could do, like possibly. Like, nobody was doing that at all, right? You know what I'm saying? It's super hard. My grandma, as y'all know, she lives in New York, right? My whole family lives there. Everybody lives there. Basically, the whole, like I said, the whole black side of my family lives there. And no, don't eat my chat. Listen. Like I said again, I'm not here to talk about go deep into religion. That's not what we're gonna do this Sunday. I'm just here to speak about faith and motivation and inspiration, having God there. You know what I'm saying? Having God. Everybody, all of us that have a belief, we all believe in God, right? You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter where you come from. It don't matter what religion you are. It don't matter nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like this, right? And this is just to speak about like getting like motivated more about like moving on with your life and how I found my faith in God and like how I, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to do, really. You know what I mean? And I just want to say that with, back that I was saying, yo, Watermelon, thank you for the big five, appreciate it. Back that I was saying was that I always wanted to go to the States, right? Play basketball. So I'm 15 and whatnot. I get the chance to go to the summer camp in New York. So I go to the summer camp, and it was in New York. I was like what was I, maybe like 14? I think it was like 14, 15, about to turn 6, like going into high school year pretty much, right? And I went crazy that summer camp. I got MVP. I was like a top 5 candidate, whatever it was. And this is New York, so this is big for me. I'm staying at my grandma's house, or grandma's apartment actually. It's him, it was her and her husband. And I was staying there. Everything was fine, whatever. And I remember going back home for a little bit and coming back, and then I get a call from this high school in New York, one of the best high schools in New York. Apparently, I didn't know that, but at the time it was. I don't know if they still are, but it was. So I get a call from the coach, and he goes, or my coach from back home actually gets a call, and he goes, yo, I seen you hoop at the camp, whatever. Can you please come to a workout with our high school? And this is high school, right? This is not college, this is high school. Now, mind you, I'm back home, and all my dreams is to play in the States. Hardest thing ever, right? Like, how do you do that as a 15-year-old? You have no idea. Nobody has no idea how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so new for Europeans to be in America. So I go to the school, time and place. I go practice, and now remember me. I'm going up and down. I said that first drill, chat. The first drill was, yo, you by yourself. You're gonna go layup. It's basically like talking to people that don't play basketball. You're running around the court, running. See how gassed out I will be. I'm over there like this. I'm missing layups. I'm missing shots. I had my worst practice ever. I'm not even kidding. I had my worst practice ever, right? Ever. And this is all gonna circle around to why I believe in God so much and stuff like that, okay? Suicide with Lace, exactly. Thank you, Sean, appreciate it. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I am talking about God because I'm gonna circle back to, I'm just talking about the story how the first time I really encountered it and like really like truly believed my faith, I was like 15. So, y'all don't know the story, but I go home and my grandma and her husband, they're like, respectfully, they're like not really believing in me. Like I can get, you can get a scholarship, you can go to high school from Sweden, you can hoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're older, like they wouldn't understand. It's like, no, Marlon, I think it's better like to be in Sweden, like do your thing, whatever. I'm like, okay, Mom, like I understand you, Graham. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just understand it, Grams. Like, you're not there, but my head, I'm like, I'm delusional, bro. Like, I'm delusional. You know what I'm saying? I got a vision. So time go by after this practice, and for some reason my grandma had a call. And she comes home, and this is a true story, by the way. And I can't tell the full story because, no, I'm gonna tell a little bit. But she gets a call, and she comes home from work. She goes, I'll sit down on the couch. I go, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you good? So I sit down on the couch, and I'm sitting down watching her, and they turn on the TV, and her husband goes, yeah, they're like kind of smiling. I'm like, what's up, Grams? Like, you know what I mean? And Grandma goes, the coach just called from the school. You just got a no scholarship to go to high school in New York. The first ever scholarship from outside of America that they would have ever gotten, ever. I was one of the first people ever to get a scholarship for high school. And I remember I'm sitting there and I'm just going. I'm jumping on my Grams. I'm selling, bro. We're laughing, crying, like all of it, right? You know what I'm saying? All of it. But listen, that's not the circle back to the God name. Not yet, okay? You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm believing in God, but it's like, you know, child, when you're a little, when you're a little younger, you believe in God, but it's like you're young, so you don't really understand the how to explain it, the importance of it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So look, like, it's not even lukewarm. It's more that you just kind of not like fully developed. It just makes sense. Everybody is kids, but you will learn as you go. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody can blame you for that. You're young. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So she get the call. We're jumping. We're like having, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling my mom, calling my dad. I'm like on the phone to my dad, like crying. I'm like, Dad, I just got a scholarship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to do. I'm moving. I'm all this, like, so everything's up in the air right now, right? And then it's like papers, all that stuff, all of it, right? But it was my dream. It was my dream. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the right path. I can't believe I did this. So fast forward a little bit. Mind you, I don't want to go too deep because I do have a lot of family problems. I want to say that. I do. I pretty much always had. Ever since I was like younger. But to go to say, it was, my grandma lives in New York. The school is like 15 minutes away, maybe even if that, right? The biggest problem with getting a scholarship from a school in the States when you don't live there is finding somewhere to live so you can go to school, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I got the scholarship, but the coach is sitting there telling me, like, I'm sorry, like, we're not at college, so you would have to find somewhere to live. We can't really provide that for you. You know what I'm saying? So, they were the big five, mad, appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro. God bless you. God bless, thank you so much. So, I'm going back home. I'm grabbing all my stuff, whatever. I'm like, Pop's telling me on the phone. Pop's like, yo, we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We'll figure something out. Where you gonna stay? Like, it's all good. Like, just don't worry about it. You're 15. Like, just go hoop. You know what I'm saying? That's all he was telling me. I was like, okay, Pop, I will. You know what I'm saying? You're young. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, it was the perfect situation because my grandma lived there. So it was a no-brainer for me, chat, right? Let me ask y'all this. Is that a no-brainer or is that not a no-brainer? I go there, I play basketball, live with my grams. That's my family. Boom, 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 boom. Now, high school is 4 years. It's a lot. They're older people. I understand that. But that's a no-brainer, right? Everything is smooth. We're working out the papers and everything, right? This is a week before I'm about to go to the school and actually start playing there, right? I've already signed everything out from my Swedish school. I've signed out the country. I've said goodbye to my teachers, my parents. I was in the newspaper. I was everywhere back home because nobody's really going from a small city to go somewhere, right, at all. So it's a big story, whatever. I'm about to get on a flight, whatever. And I get there, it's like 3-4 days until I'm start school. I'm all prepared. I'm getting my stuff talking to coach. He got big trust in me and everything. To not go into detail, a couple of days before, you know what I'm saying, not to say too much because it's still a very private story, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll tell it one day, but I basically had no place to stay. Right? And all of a sudden, from going to up here, my whole world kind of came crashing down at one point. You know what I'm saying? I got to go home. I don't really have anything to stay. I got the opportunity of a lifetime, and I don't know what to do. And when I found that out, I remember like it was yesterday. I remember like it was yesterday. It was my first ever real heartbreak. First ever. Like truly. Because you can have heartbreaks. It was truly one like, chat. You know when you got your true one time where you're like, whoa, like, okay, this really hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Muha, it's not a delay, bro. Nobody's saying it but you, bro, okay? I get on the phone, and when I heard the news that I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, whatever, without getting too deep into it, I'm crying. I've never cried so much ever in my life. I'm telling you right now, probably up to this point, I'm not a crier, bro. I don't cry. I don't show a lot of emotion. I keep it inside generally, bro, because how I grew up, right? So I'm crying. I remember like it was yesterday, I slam the door, and I cry for like an hour. I can't even breathe. I'm calling my dad, and like he, like, not to go into any family problems, whatever, but I'm crying because the whole world just went down. And to circle back to what it is with God in this situation, I'm talking about the first time I really found my faith was then. Boom. That's when I understood it. The first ever time, remember, I'm on my knees, my hands like this, on the bed. I remember like it was yesterday. I had this long cross that my mom gave me, right? It's a long cross I always had in my bag. And I took the cross. I remember I took it, and I held the necklace, and I said, I held it like this, and I just went down on my knees like this, and I just cried, bro. I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I cried. I probably cried for like an hour, just like you know what I'm saying? Couldn't really breathe. And I'm praying at the same time, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I was just praying. I was just talking. I was like praying and praying and praying. I was like I was never really asking why. It was more asking like please, like please, like just like please. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those. You know what I'm saying? It's the first ever time. So while I'm doing that, I'm just like whatever is happening now. I'm praying, and like I don't think nothing of it, right? And I'm not kidding you. Like, no, I'm not kidding you at all. A week later, I was literally about to go back home because I didn't have a place to stay. So like basically like the scholarship would be cooked. So this man is farming clips. It's a Sunday, so God bless you, man. God bless you. Hold this band, okay? God bless though. God bless. People are so like, man, God bless you, bro. I hope you find peace in your life. Dead ass. Hold that band though. Sorry, chat. I'm chilling. I'm all good, chat. Listen, back to the story, right? So, my bad. Keep going. So, I'm about to be on a plane. I'm talking about mom, my dad. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, there's no place to stay. Like, chat. How are you supposed to find a place to stay? I'm a random person. And what? I'm supposed to find a place to stay for 4 years out of a high school. 4 years. Find a random spot and say, do you understand how hard that is? Like, that's probably the hardest thing you could ever do. In another country, like, there's no way. We had no connections. All we had was my grams and them, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go home, and Pop's like, I'm sorry. More like, my Pop's even like low-key crying or whatever. And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, I know this is your dream. Like, imagine having your son, like, getting your dream crushed for something. You know what I'm saying? So, literally, I'm not joking. Day before, like 2 days before I'm about to go home, I'm devastated. I get a call. Like, I do not make this up, okay? And I'm forever grateful. My dad, shout out Pops, he put out a Facebook. He doesn't even have Facebook. I'm not kidding. He put out a Facebook, a little status thing. He said, yo, this is the longest shot in the world. Is there anyone that's in New York, explain my whole situation. He needs a place to stay. He's going to high school. He's a good man, like good kid. He would never do anything. Like he's raced good. He's raced well. He's very grown for. I mean, like all this stuff, right? Boom, ding, ding, ding. There's one family. This one mixed family. Mom's was black, dad's was white, and they're telling us that, listen, we would love for you to come and meet us and talk about it. So we go there the day before I'm about to leave. Now this is nothing like, we don't know yet what's going on, right? And we go there, and mind you, while I was praying, crying, chat, I was asking for one chance. Mind you, listen to me though. Listen to me. You see how I wasn't blaming God? You see how I was never blaming, saying, why this, why me, why that? No. Humble yourself and say, just ask. Ask, right? That's what God is here to do for us. You ask and you receive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm crying and then boom, praying about it. We go meet this family. We sit there, we talk for hours, 6, 7, 8 hours, like all night. I go to bed. My papa's still up talking to them, bro. My papa's still up talking to the woman and the husband and the wife that was supposed to have me, right? And mind you, I'm a random kid. They've never met me before, ever. Like, they have no idea what's going on. They've never heard of a scholarship from Sweden. A guy from Sweden, 15 years old, you getting a scholarship? What? Pops wakes me up in the morning. He goes, they want you to live here. They want you to live here for all the years you go to high school. They'll feed you. They'll take care of you. They'll take you to school, back to school. This is one of the biggest high school. They'll come to your games to do all of that. First ever time, okay? First ever time. After that day, boom, something switched in me. I think I was like just about to turn 16. Something switched in me, okay? Something switched in me. And ever since then, I never looked back. Like, ever looked back. Now, that the story itself is a whole nother situation where I went back home and like that never worked out. It's a whole nother story. But that right there taught me how much prayer and literally faith can do, okay? Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this real quick to circle back. You have this much faith. You like, listen to me. You have this much faith, this much of a mustard seed. God will give you, bro, everything. Everything. Do you understand how little this is? Like, you can in your mind, you can have as much as this much faith. He'll give you everything. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first ever time to circle back to how I find mine. You know what I'm saying? Find my faith, and ever since that, don't get me wrong. In any religion in general, I'm speaking for all religions in general. Anybody who has a belief, anybody who has thoughts, anybody who is a human, it's very easy to fall back into old habits, right? It's very easy to fall back into maybe not the best habits. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to fall away from your purpose and what you're supposed to do, okay? You know what I'm saying? And that can be with anything. It could be comfort, it can be things happening in your life, it could be anything, right? We all know that, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Anytime you fall back, anytime you have like little to no faith left, just keep praying. Just keep praying. And that goes for everybody with a faith. Everybody, bro. Everybody. You know? Cause I'm telling y'all right now, that moment right there made me realize so many things, and I promise y'all I would not. A lot of people talk about it, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And for all the non-belief stuff like that, I understand y'all too. Nobody's gonna force you into believing anything. All the non-believers, okay? Nobody's gonna force you. Don't ever feel like you need to be forced into a religion. You need to be forced into have a relationship with God. No, that's not the case. Just let it come. Let it come, right? Nobody's gonna tell you, yo, you need to do this. No. Then if they tell you that, they're not a man of God at all. Same way that if anyone judges you, they're not that, like, listen, if anyone judges you and saying, you're not that, you're not a man of this, you're not a woman of this, okay, say God bless. Say God bless. They don't know you. They don't know your relationship with God. They don't know your not relationship. They don't know anything. That's how you keep moving forward, though. You know what I'm saying? And I personally, all these Sundays coming up, I'm not, like I said again, I'm not here to stir something. I'm not here to do nothing, none of that at all. I'm literally here to share my experiences. So maybe there's one person or two people out there that can be like, you know what? Okay, I understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you tell me right now, what purpose do all of us in this world, all of us serve, if we don't try to just be the best, like the best? Thank you for the big 5. Oh, we appreciate it. If we are not on this earth to just try to be the best you can be. Not your friend, not your neighbor, not none of that. You, yourself. You understand? Now, is it easy? No, not at all. It's not easy at all, right? But slowly as you grow with life, you make mistakes, you slip, you fall, you get up, you slip, you fall again. You'll learn slowly but surely, right? And that's just goes for life in general. You understand? Look at me, bro. Another one. I'm gonna tell you right now. Everything that just happened with me, bro. Yo, Benny with the big 10. Appreciate you, my boy. Thank you, bro. God bless you. I'm gonna tell you another thing real quick. Everything just got, you know what? Nah, let me talk. Okay, I'll tell y'all. Another thing. Everything that was happening with me, right, is still happening with me. Yo, give me the big Matt, give me the big 5 Matt, appreciate you. The whole world, genuinely, everybody was saying something. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I went to church today, okay? Let me tell you something. I went to church today, and it's very crazy to me how this could work. Very, very, very crazy, okay? You go to church, you go to your, how do I say this? You go to listen, right? You go to listen. Now, every Sunday I go to church, but leading up to it, it's like a new week, new things happening, right? You're in your mind, you're all of that stuff, like you're always in on things, you always like have a bunch of thoughts, there's always gonna be new challenges every week, all of that stuff, right? So I go today, and listen to this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen to this. This is for today. Y'all know everything's been going on with me, right? By the way, this is the first Sunday I've been to church in a minute because I missed so much because I've been traveling. And y'all know how everything just kind of has been a big, like it's been crazy, right? It's been a crazy couple of weeks. Y'all know that. So I go in there, and how my pastor works, he's amazing. He takes a passage and he goes very detailed into it. So he doesn't do a lot, he does minimal, but so you understand, he goes super deep into it. It's not a lot of pastors that do that, okay? Now, everything's been happening, right? I'm sitting there, I'm quiet, I'm just listening. I'm like getting kind of emotional every Sunday because it's like everything that's been happening throughout the week is coming to life for me. Sitting there is humbling me. I'm realizing that none of this right here would be possible without that. You understand? So let me read y'all something. The first thing, okay? I'm gonna talk to y'all about this too. It said, be patient. Let's talk about patience. So we're talking about patience, and I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? And it's for everybody. Now listen to me. Even if you're a non-believer, even if you, whatever you are, I'm not gonna make this about the religion itself. I'm gonna make this about life in general, but it comes from God, right? That's what I want. That's what I want it to be. So it means that anybody can listen, anybody, bro, because it goes for life. It just goes for life. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's literally it. It goes for life lessons, like completely, bro. Okay. So even if you're not into the faith of God, let me teach. Let me. I'm not a teacher, so sorry, I didn't mean to say that like that. I'm saying like, let me just maybe motivate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should have done that in that situation, okay? So I'm gonna talk to y'all about patience real quick. He said, patience, not letting your feelings get to you, and just letting things happen, right? When all of that, I'm about to swear, sorry, excuse me. When all of that stuff happened to me, y'all didn't see me for 2 days, right? You didn't see me for 2 days. You're not educated on this with all due respect. In all due respect, I am not perfect. I am not fully educated at all. I'm not speaking on any books. I'm not speaking on anything that I shouldn't be speaking on. I'm speaking on life in general. I'm speaking on lessons that I learned, okay? So respectfully, God bless you, man. I hope all the anger in your heart goes away. I appreciate you, though. So when all of that stuff was happening, right, all I could think was anger. All I could think was anger. All I could think was like this person, this person that. Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know, chat, just as good as me, with life in general, you're gonna be very angry. I know everybody has. Everybody in this chat right now has had a point where you are very angry at somebody, at a situation, anything. Now, how'd you think I was feeling? How do you think I'm so, quote unquote, supposed to feel right now? You think everything is done? You see what's going on. You see exactly what's going on. And you know what I'm talking about. But when have you ever seen me say a word? When have you ever seen me say a word? And you wanna know why? Same thing with that situation that happened. I didn't say a word. I sat back and let people talk with me because that's what happened, right? You wanna be honest? Almost gave up. Keep it 100,000. Whole world came crashing down. I almost gave up. I'm telling you right now, I did. That's as us humans, that's feelings though. You know what I'm saying? But in a moment of like that, what I do, I prayed. Because I said this, take my emotion, right? This how I see it generally. Like, if you visualize this, okay? Again, this goes for anybody. Visualize it. Take your emotions right here. Like, I feel like sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world because feelings like anger, hatred, No, chat, 1 second, I'm sorry. Damn it. Sorry, excuse my language. Sorry, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. The heat is too hot in the shed right now. I'm sorry, chat. Hold on 1 second. My bad, chat. My bad. Sorry, chat. We rebuke. Wait, what? What does that say? Internal temperature too high. Allow it to cool. Yeah, I'm cooked. Ah! They're trying me. Patience. You're right, chat. You're right. Here, let me try to connect it to. Give me 1 second, chat. Me right now? I just got on my phone instead. Wait, check. Y'all see me or no? Y'all see me? Ah, damn it. All right, chat. Just deal with it. Just deal with it, okay? Couple more minutes. Okay? All right. It's gonna lag a little bit, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying my best. We gotta get out this shit. I promise you, I'm figuring it out right now. I'm figuring it out. I promise. I'm gonna just go, okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best right now. I'm trying my best. We back? Hello? Are we back? I'm sorry, chat. I gotta get out this set, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think we got about 5 minutes before it goes, okay? I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying my best, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm trying. Trying to stop us, bro. They're trying to stop us. Okay, listen. Okay? What I was gonna say was this. Anytime that happened, that whole thing happened, okay? I wanna say it right now. Fan on cam, it is. Trust me, chat. Everything y'all feeling, y'all listening, chat? Everything y'all feeling right here, that's heavy on your chest, heavy on your heart. Physically feel like you're dragging those feelings out and let them go, boom, let them just go up like this, okay? Let them take over. For 2 days, I just sat there, I didn't say nothing. And I just watched how the whole, I said, you know what I prayed for? I said, listen, this is gonna take a miracle. I said this, I prayed, because that's the only thing I could do. What am I supposed to do? Act irrational, act off of my feelings? Because if I was to act off my feelings, people would have been in big, I'm telling you right now, if I was to act on my feelings, I'm telling you right now, my career would probably be over completely. Because I would have went back and forth, try to expose somebody, try to do this, try to go back. Like, no, not at all. That's anger. Prayer is the most powerful thing you can do. So I prayed, I said, this is all I said. I said, I don't know what to do. It's gonna take a miracle. That's all I said. Please, God, keep supporting me. Give me grace. Give me love, you know? What happened? Sat back and watched, and slowly but surely start turning. I can tell y'all 1,000 stories, bro. Maybe not 1,000, but I can tell y'all a lot of stories that been going on in my life that y'all will hopefully will know at some point. But having faith in something, chat, whatever your beliefs are, whatever it is, don't let anybody tell you nothing. Have faith in it. That's all you need. That's all you need to do, you know? That's all it is. And there's still things going on. But never spoke on it, never let my feelings get to it at all, none of that, and I just keep it pushing. That's all you can do, you know what I mean? But that's how it's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Life in general, you go through the ups, you go through the downs, just don't let it get to you, okay? Don't let it get to you, and when you don't have the motivation, have discipline, always, chat, always, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is ever gonna, like I told y'all that already. Nothing's ever gonna be easy. Like that's just what it is. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? But having faith in something is gonna humble you. It's gonna humble. It's gonna drag you down. You think because I'm party? Sorry. Focus. There's always, listen to me, okay? Listen to me right now. There's always. Thank you for the big 5 more. Appreciate it. People that will try to bring you down. There's always gonna be situations happening. There's always gonna be things happening. That's just life in general. You know what I'm saying? You choose though how you look at it. You choose how you look at it. So either you go along with it and let the situations, feelings, and situations, hatred, and situations, badness get to you, or you just try to be as good as you can mentally. Now, is that easy? No, not at all. Of course not. Of course not. None of it is, chat. Like, none of it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all know. I don't need to tell you that. I don't need to tell y'all nothing. You know? But every time, because I'm a victim of that too, we all are. Especially in the position I am, chat, it's very tough. It's going so fast. It's going super, super, super fast. Y'all know, y'all seen it firsthand. Like, every time I go to that church, or every time I get on my knees and pray, I just get dragged right down to the ground, and it's reminded that we're all just human, bro. Whether you are any of the religions, whatever beliefs you got, like that, we're all human at the end of the day. So whether you want it or not, you're gonna get humble. Whether you want it or not, you're gonna go through this. Whether you want it or not, you're gonna get dragged down and realize that, okay, like we're all very thin. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're all just like how do I explain it? This is super deep. I understand that, but like, we're all just, you know what I'm saying? And I think that the faster you realize that, the faster you are also able to see the opportunities you have and situations you have in a better way, if that makes sense. This small compared to God. This small, bro. Not even. Like, not even. You know? And a lot of people, like I said, they came on and said, oh, you shouldn't do these Sunday streams. You shouldn't do that. It's a lot of problem, whatever, like, whatever it is. Again, I'm not a preacher. I don't know even 0.1% of this stuff. I don't know none of it. And that's not what I'm here to talk. I'm not here to talk about the Quran. I'm not here to talk about the Bible. I'm not here to talk about any of that stuff at all. I'm here to just tell y'all from experiences of what I've learned and how God in general, because it never has to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to talk about just my beliefs and how I got through certain situations that maybe could help somebody else have faith in their situation. Because I know y'all probably going through a situation right now. Right now, probably watching people going through a situation because that's life. So don't be afraid to speak your mind, but be polite, speak correctly, be careful, because again, we're nothing. God is the greatest, and I love y'all, and I will keep speaking my mind. You know? Now, like I said again, these Sunday streams will not be for everybody. I understand that completely, but maybe there's people like I was back home in Sweden where I didn't really know where to go and stuff like that, and maybe I could, even if you can watch my stream for 1 hour on a Sunday, maybe that gives you a little, like just a little bit of something, like a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is, but maybe. You know what I'm saying? What do I know? But who am I to not try, right? So instead of not streaming at all on Sunday, because I take one day off of God, I come on now, just spread the word. That's it. You know? And again, remember. Okay, simmer down. Sorry. Again, remember. Sorry. Again, remember, okay? Said that 4 times. that everything you're doing in this life, the base of all of this, just try to be the best person you can be. Be nice to people, be respectful. Try not to judge as much as you can. Now, we're human. Is that hard? Yes, we're gonna judge. That's just what it is. As soon as you realize that, the sooner you get better. Try to not sin as much as you can. Nobody's gonna be perfect tomorrow, but if you can remove this little bit every day, then what about in a year? What about in 2 years? What about in 3? You know what I'm saying? Just try to be a good person, bro. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. And you know exactly what I mean by that. Like you feel, you know in your stomach when you have done something good and something bad. You know what I mean? Is it okay to make mistakes? 100%. We all make mistakes. We all sin. We all do. But that's how you learn. It's never gonna be a loss. Never gonna be like, oh, feel down about yourself. No, it's just gonna be a lesson. That's it. You know what I mean? So, who am I to get to this point if I can't try to influence somebody? Maybe somebody out there. Maybe nobody. Okay, but then I'll still keep going. You know. So, that being said. Been an hour. It's the first one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will keep doing this because I enjoy it. You know? And then we're back at it Monday to Saturday. We go crazy. You know how we do. Let's go crazy. Day 4 out of 30, baby. Let's keep going. 10K sub soon. Been averaging like 30K. Life changed. You know? And from the bottom of my heart, when you see the real me just talking like this, like more calm way, I should say I love y'all. And y'all my life, y'all my family, like completely. Genuinely, like I really mean that truly with my heart. And there's nobody else in this world that I appreciate more than y'all. I see everything. I mean, the way y'all got me on every platform right now, it's like, I can't even believe it, bro. Like y'all ride for me, bro, and I freaking ride for y'all too. I'm telling you right now. Excuse my language. Stay blessed. Try to take everything I said into account. Be nice to each other. Be like this. I love everybody. We love everybody. That's how we grow. That's how we be better. And if I ever need something, man, just shout me, man. Now, I don't run my IG. Don't get it twisted. Hey, chat, we back tomorrow with a banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go plan these streams out. Finna go plan next week out. For the big 5, make feel appreciate it. We keep moving, chat. Big announcements next week. Big streams. I'm gonna go plan it. I'll make sure that this week turns out to be good. I want to be the best streamer I can be, best streamer in the world. Y'all know that God willing, we will get to that #1 spot. Like I said, patience. Be happy in the moment. Live in the moment. Eat good. Sleep good. Be healthy. Believe in yourself. Believe in God. And have a great day, okay? You've been blessed. Now go bless somebody else. Love y'all, boys. Thank you, God, for this stream. We out!
I think we misunderstand. I don't think we could help it. No, don't think we could help it. We don't talk much. Guess the has changed. And I'm not sure I like it. And I'm so tired of fighting. If I told you